Om Shanti. I'm hoping you are enlightening with many facts and helping yourself to connect with your real self. As you are learning this, you will feel that inner satisfaction. Okay, if you are really understanding this and you are actually starting that realization process, okay, of without even doing much, you are naturally pulled towards seeing yourself as a soul. Okay. I forgot to tell you in the last two sessions, it's very, very important that you kind of take out some time and create a vision of yourself as a soul. Practice meditation step 1. Okay. Cleaning the mind little bit. Okay. Our mind has been, mind, intellect, sanskars, the soul have been influenced throughout the day, right? Affected by different things. Cleaning out the mind by just visualizing yourself, just going within, focusing yourself as a soul, and just taking the pleasure from one thought. Okay, pure thought. Taking the pleasure from your virtues, just saying, okay, all these other things that's going on. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, who am I? I'm a peaceful soul. Okay, so enjoy that fact that you have access to go within, okay, without making much effort. If you are really understanding this knowledge, it will become very easy for you. Automatically, the Sattva Guna is being activated and your power, the intellect is pulling the mind, okay, Sattvic intellect, and you're automatically able to see your mind slowing down, okay? So that's why key to have a successful meditation is imbibing the truth in the intellect. Okay, so I hope you have done it. Okay, so if not, just take out 5 minutes and just go within. Okay, you don't need any steps, just accept the fact. Okay, I am peace, I am love. Take one virtue and just enjoy being who you are, filling yourself with that energy of love, seeing yourself as a soul, and spend time with yourself. Okay, in silence, with just creating that atmosphere of thinking for some time, this thought, and then just spend some few moments in silence. Okay. All right. So let's move on. We have talked about God being present in this world, in a body. God is not everywhere the way we are thinking. That's why we are not able to receive the power from Him. God doesn't exist in deities either. We have talked about it, right? Now, one more thing we will cover, that God doesn't even incarnate in human gurus, right? Many people might be thinking the person you're talking about, who is that guru, right? So there is no human guru here. In here, okay, there is only one Sadguru, which is God Himself, from where we are receiving the knowledge. Okay, for Him to use a body doesn't make the corporeal being, okay, in whom He entered a human guru. Very important, okay, to understand. Guru, what is the meaning of guru? You will understand that only applies to God Himself, okay, being in the corporeal body, because that's the only time He is called a living soul, Jeev Atma, Parampita. Okay, all right. So fact is, none of the human gurus in this world are called God, and God does not even incarnate in them. They are, whatever the teachings coming through them are not the inspiration of God. Okay, very, very important. God doesn't give any, doesn't really make anyone a mediator to give His knowledge, because nobody is truthful in this world. He is the only truth. Okay, so He Himself comes and narrates the knowledge verbally. All right, so let's find out why human gurus cannot be God. Okay, we already have learned this, right? The religious fathers, we cannot say God have entered in them because they have showed the miracles. No, you already understood that. Okay, that's the power of the pure soul. That soul had received that power from God. Okay, when he was here in the previous kalpa, whenever they had come, they have just used that power. Okay, but that's not an indication that God had present in them. All right. Very, very, very important to understand. If you are still not clear, please contact and have it clarified. Don't keep that wrong belief. Okay. So let's, and in the memorial of God coming and performing the duties of Guru, we are celebrating Guru Purnima. Okay. It's regarding God. When he came and performed the role of Guru, which he is doing it currently through his corporeal permanent chariot corporeal body. Okay. All right. That is now clear to you. God is not going to come any physical miracles. He does very unlimited miracle of eliminating sorrow from this world, transforming this world, transforming everyone's intellect, and help everyone realize who they are. Okay, have them realize the pure form. Okay, pure happiness. All right, so that's one of the reasons none of the human gurus were able to do that. We already talked about that, right? From thousands of years, world is degrading. Sorrow and pain are increasing. Okay, so we need to understand that is the indicator. Okay, if God's task, whenever God does something right now, God will perform such tasks that which will keep this world happy for next 2500 years. Okay, God does that kind of miracle, right? In here there is a saying, okay, pani piyo chan kar, guru karo jan kar, right? We have to really be careful, okay, choosing the guru. Are we going to do human gurus, okay, who themselves right now, okay, are suffering from basically degradation, okay, trapped in clutches of five vices, okay, who are experiencing sorrow? Are we going to remember them who are already in its demo stage? Or do you want to connect with someone who is here, who is always remains in Sattva stage? Choice is yours. Okay. All right. There are a lot of saying in the path of bhakti, like Sabka Malik Ek, all the human gurus, we already have mentioned, they never said God comes in them. Okay. If we remember one, here there is a saying, Ek ke sadhe sab sade, sab sadhe sab jai. If you remember one, you will be able to connect with everyone. Okay. In whom God comes, he is the father of humanity. Okay. So if we connect God, he's the seed. Okay. We connect God through him, then we are connected to all the souls of the world because through him, God connected with everyone. Okay, if we try to connect with all the branches, not necessarily we can connect with the seed, right? So connecting with the seed can connect with everyone. So, right, why do we need to connect in different souls where we can connect with the seed, right? There is a saying, or there is also a fact. Let's say if you are a devotee of Hanuman, okay, but if Hanuman is a devotee of Ram, Ram is a devotee of Shankar, Shankar is devotee of Shiva. So why don't we directly worship Shiva, right? Not even worshiping, receive the sustenance from Shiva if he's here, right? Makes sense, right? If you basically in the ocean, if you are drowning, if you have a ship in front of you, why would you take a support of just a piece of wood? Okay, very important. If we have done it until now because we didn't know, okay, we didn't have the ship available, but now we have a ship available. Okay, so very, very important to think about it. Okay, and here it says, Gyan Surya Prakta, Gyan Andher Vinash, sun of knowledge rises, the darkness of ignorance is destroyed. Okay, there is only one Sadguru. Right now, there is a person whose name is Sadguru. All those are the human gurus, but in reality, truth is only with God. God doesn't come in human gurus, so God only is the one who is Sadguru, who brings benefit to everyone based on the truth, and everyone bows down to him. Okay, no human guru, there is no such human gurus in front of whom all the souls of the world have bowed down. Okay, so very, very, very important. Okay, that God comes and have everyone bow down to him. That's why we do the Sashtang Pranam. Okay, that is a memorial of everyone's intellect. Okay, bowed down. Okay, bowed in front of God. They have accepted the defeated, sar under. They have sar under. Okay, have accepted actually his elevated opinion. Okay, in front of their own opinion or human opinions. Okay, so very, very important. God does not come in the world human gurus. Gita references are also available. You know where to find it, right? Okay. So let's move on. Okay, the human gurus existed some copper age. Okay, human gurus existed from the copper age. There were no human guru in heaven. We didn't need it. We all were soul conscious. We were ruling ourselves, right? When you rule yourself, you're disciplined. Why do you need anyone, guidance from anyone, right? Okay. So very, very important. Through human gurus, many opinions have emerged. God does not come in one through which many opinions are generated. Okay, very, very important to know that as well. Okay, guru means heavy. Okay, so the name, remember, the name is based on the task. It has meaning to it. Guru means heavy. Gurutva Karshan Shakti, gravitational force. The one who attracts everyone. Okay, none of the human gurus had or will have the power to attract all the souls of the world. They are not said to be heaviest. God does. Okay, guru means guide. Okay, one who shows the way ahead. Human gurus, they don't even know what is our final destination. Okay, whatever it is written in the scriptures, they are just narrating to people, but they don't know. They say neti neti. Okay, they don't know our aim. What is our aim? Our aim is to become a deity. They themselves are worshipping deity. Okay, so how can they keep that in? So the ones who are impure themselves, ones who are lost, how can they show the way? Okay, so that's why God is the only one. They are only teaching bhakti. Okay, God doesn't teach bhakti. He teaches us the knowledge, true knowledge, which is the fruit of devotion. Okay, human gurus cannot be the guide because they don't know the future. Okay, God comes and gives true knowledge through which world is transformed from the iron age into golden age. Okay, in human gurus, I'm including all the religious fathers as well, Abraham, Buddha, everyone, all the great souls, saint souls, Swami Vivekananda, Sai Baba, whoever has done the miracles, whoever you are regarding the most. Okay, they are good to regard, but when God comes, he is the one, okay, in front of whom our intellect should bow down. Everyone is can be regarded, but we need to cling to one only. Okay, when he comes, so automatically we'll be connected with everyone. God teaches unlimited detachment. Human gurus themselves leave the household. They don't themselves know how to live with purity in the household. Then how can you become the followers? Because you are not going to leave the household. God never does it, right? We know many human gurus that they will not even come around a woman, or they have a lot of dharanas that they will keep, okay, or they will just leave their household. Okay, so it's very, very important. They are living the luxurious life themselves. How can they teach us detachment? They themselves, like from Shankaracharya, that this belief has come that the woman is doorway to hell, right? But God in here says, no, the woman are the one who opens the doorway to heaven. Okay, God uplifts the woman. Okay, because God recognizes the purity in them. God uplifts women because God recognizes the purity in them. Okay, God doesn't come in under any influence. Okay, God doesn't go down in front of everyone. In whom God comes, he lives. God's personality is reflected through him. Okay, but human gurus do. Okay, they also get trapped into the five vices as well. Okay, yeah, they are not called Jagat Guru, not a whole world accepts and bows down. Okay, and that's why God said in Bhagavad Gita, I come to protect them as well. Okay, it means God doesn't enter in them. Neti neti. Okay, which means they don't know. Okay, we have seen many cases, right? Lot of human gurus. I mean, they don't even know beginning, middle, and end. They don't have complete knowledge. So all this proves that we receive from Bhagavad Gita, it is not shown through the character. Okay, practically, it's happening. The personality is not being reflected. Okay, so many sloks are there. The gods even says deities don't know me, guru don't know me, great sages don't know me. Okay, so if it's clearly said, even the human, this is not even God's basically said, this is written by human gurus based on the visions that at one point of time God had said, and even in there it has said. And God is saying now the truth in which He is saying the same. Okay, neither deities nor the demons know me. Okay, I'm the beginning of the deities. Okay, and here it says great ages don't recognize me. So these are all the references in human gurus. Their minds are inconstant, most important. Okay, so that's why they cannot give the truth. Right, God doesn't have a mind. Right, God is one who has the complete truth, and God has said, if sanmukho hoy jivu mohi jabhi janma koti agahnashi tabi. Okay, when living soul comes in front of him, it comes face to face with him. The sins of many birds are burned into ashes. But that's not happening. Human gurus are leaving the bodies and they are not even going to supreme abode. Population of the world is increasing. Think about it. Okay, not even one person has gone. They say Buddha went to Nirvana Dham. Our Guru went to Param Dham, so Swarga. Swarga is in this world only. This world itself is going to become Swarga. So how can they go to Swarga? Okay, and then think about it. That Param Dham, nobody can go. God is even here to take everyone. Then why would God had to come here? If they have shown the way to everyone, then everybody will have gone. Okay, one person goes, they show the way before going to everyone, so everyone can go. That only can make sense. Okay, so population is not decreasing at all. Okay, God is here for that only. If somebody would have that ability, then God never had to come. Okay, very, very important. Nobody goes to Paramdham. All the human gurus, all the great souls, saint souls, they are in this world. They are right now in a impure state. They don't even know who they are. Okay, so remembering them doesn't matter which soul you name it. Okay, any human soul. Everybody is in Tamo stage right now. That's why God had to come, right? There was no one who can able to help, and this world is like went past the repairing stage. It really need to be kind of changed, transformed now. That's why God came. Okay, when Guru comes, Guru shows the way back home. Okay, when he goes, he takes everyone. It's not that I went and Guru will keep me making effort. No, he will take me with him. That is the true Guru. True Guru has a reply to every question, has the entire knowledge of the soul, himself, and the cycle and the practical aspects. Okay, we are so much focused on practical aspect. No Guru has answered what is soul. Okay, God is not like that. Okay, God has accurate answers for everything, and it brings the transformation, the realization of ourself as a soul. Okay, God only has the spiritual knowledge, which is also called adhyatmic knowledge, the knowledge inside the soul. Okay, the teachings of human beings have created divisions and increased body consciousness. We see that, right? All the teachings of the human gurus have divided into divisions. We are fighting. Okay, it has have us create into small groups. Okay, we have become more body conscious. Human gurus complicate what is simple. God makes everything simple. Okay, that's why the simple knowledge is giving us so much satisfaction. Okay, they have complicated everything so much. Everybody is saying like 10 different opinions like Ravan. Okay, Ravan's 10 heads. Okay, they don't have any aim. Okay, for even attainment in one birth. God comes and gives us the attainment for many births. Okay. And God just, they say like Kundalini Shakti. They're just saying for the sake of saying. They don't even know what Kundalini Shakti means. God says, I am the one. Through God only we experience our completely detachment stage, enjoying our basically the soul conscious level, okay, which is known as Amog Virya. We bring all that energy, okay, of this, we say vigor, okay, from the bottom, the body conscious, to completely on the top, okay. Very, very, very important. The vigor is never discharged, will never get discharged, okay. So that achievement is only possible through this chakra, right? This chakras can be awakened, this can be awakened. That's what human guru says, but nothing happens, all of them dying, okay. Human gurus dies, disciples also get destroyed, okay. They become pleasure seekers. They are teaching Hatha Yoga, forcefully control the senses. God teaches Rajayoga, okay. They in the path of bhakti, they do the artificial, they give importance to artificial purity. They don't even know what is real tapasya, okay. They do everything in the physical sense, and God teaches us everything in the spiritual level, okay. Seeing yourself as a soul, remembering God is the tapasya, his teachings, while performing actions. So easy if we recognize God, okay, and accept him where he is, without really scattered into multiple opinions. Human gurus gives closed eye vision. God actually giving us the vision through the intellect, okay, by having us showing the vision through the knowledge, power of true knowledge, okay. They could not destroy oldness, old tradition, degraded practices. They could not able to finish all that impurity that has been carried on through the scriptures, okay. So they could not bring much of a transformation, okay. Human gurus are like twigs in the midst of a stormy ocean. They show off through miracles and rumbles. God never have to show off, okay. Tota chana baje kana adakach gagri chalke jai, just like if the pot is full with water, it will not make noise. If it's not full, which means human gurus are not full, so they will make noise, okay. They will like show off miracle. They will do a lot of rumbling, okay. They will make so much of noise. They need a lot of name, fame. They have a lot of ego, okay. They will ask a lot of donations, okay. So they will have that body consciousness, okay. The God never does a such task which is fascinated in the physical sense or wonderstruck, okay. He's a very unique personality, okay. We have to understand him through knowledge only, okay. But he is the one who helps us, basically helps us go across this river, sinful river, okay. So that's why very, very important. God is here, okay, to bring the transformation, to help us experience super sensuous joy, okay, which is joy which is beyond the possession of organs. Only thing we need is to believe, to recognize him where he is, accept him where he is, and study from him. Complete study only can able to have us do. So there are steps of Rajyoga. You are in first step, go through all the step and dharanas and follow him for 1 year, and you will see where you are, and you will get the proof, okay. Loyalty and commitment is so much needed. If we don't give that, we'll just be scattered, okay. All right, best wishes for the next session. Mushanti.